What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So today's program is entitled "Why I Don't Celebrate Halloween." Now, this is not a condemnation on anyone who does or doesn't, but we're just gonna go back to when it all started for me. So I think I was about somewhere between 7 or 8 or 9. My parents said, "No, we're not going to trick or treat this year." And they said why, and it made sense to me. It made sense. I mean, we're not okay. Let me put it in context. I am not a Jehovah's Witness, so that should clear up any sort of things floating around in your brain of why I don't celebrate. They said, well, that's it's this and whatever. They didn't go into full detail, but just looking at the context of the time, I what I did see was, witches, spiders, spider webs, uh blood guts, tombstones, like all this macabre stuff surrounding Halloween. And just in my mind, it's like, well, it is not wholesome. So I guess that, and I didn't freak. I was like, oh crap, well, I don't get my candy. Because I mean, it didn't bother me that much because I didn't have a sweet tooth like my brother. He loved chocolate, and my sister, she liked sweet things too. So it didn't bother me as much as it would have. But and none of my friends really found me weird or anything that I didn't uh, partake or participate. However, we did have some candy that we did give out to, um, that sort of thing. What the heck is going on? Um, Apparently I get someone flag that. Crap. I gotta get. I don't have that page open, so I'm gonna have to go and delete that. So apparently something's happening. Um, so I gotta ban the user right there. Wow. Something like I'm getting flat out spammed in the chat. Um, let's see. Remove. Um, and put user in timeout. And we got to do more than that. Report. Um, bu- 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 bu. Yep. Yep. That's really is. Yep. Reporting that. Thanks. We are receiving your report. If we find this content to be in violation of our community guidelines, we will remove it. Well, it is in community guidelines. So, anyways, let's see what we got here. Okay, block user. There we go. Boom. I can do that. Phenomenal. Okay, so on with the thing, and already I'm getting attacked by something, by a bot that is completely derailing me from my topic of why I don't celebrate Halloween. And the reason why I don't celebrate Halloween is because of just that. We can go back to when it all started, and I just kind of kept with it. Every now and then, someone invited me to a costume party. I go as an adult, but I don't I don't make plans for Halloween. I don't go out of my way to do it. So going back to that whole thing, when you look at the history on it, it started in it started in the Highlands and the in the Celtic regions. And what would happen is, and they had what was called Druids, and they had this festival where it was called Samhain, or say Samhain or something like that. And real quick, I do feel attacked, so dear Lord Jesus, I pray against any demonic attack or anything that's going to try to throw me off or derail me from putting out this video, this message. So, anyways, I bet if I would have recorded this, uploaded it, um, what would have happened would probably be some other stuff, spam or whatever, whatever. So, apparently, this is stuff not meant to be talked about. Apparently. And because this is a new channel and because it's been dormant for a while, things kind of get in. And so I don't know what that whole thing was about. And I'm not going to get into it if you're watching this on the replay. So let me hit refresh here, and that's probably that probably is going to not show up now. Oh, hey Biscotti. Oh, something's happening outside. Well, anyways, man, all sorts of things are trying to derail me today. All things are trying to derail me today. So it's been 6 minutes and I haven't even gotten into the meat of it. So, anyways, going on again. The Celts, the Druids, what they would do is they would have this festival where they would put people um, in a wicker cage and burn them. And they would also, if you wanted to try to be alive, then you would have, this is where bobbing from apples came from. They would have this hot boiling cauldron and there would be apples in it. And they said, well, if you can get, if you can just dunk your head in and get your teeth into an apple and pull it out, you will let you go. Well, people died doing that and they become disfigured. And the whole thing with trick or treat, what they would do is they would have a turnip, which later got replaced by a pumpkin. And they hollow it out, put it with fat, and light it like a candle, like a lantern, try to keep things away. And that's where we have the jack-o'-lantern come from. And then also, what would happen is the Druids would come door to door, say trick or treat, and you would give them up a member of your household. That would be the treat. And they would in turn give you that turnip, that jack-o'-lantern turnip. If you refuse to, what would happen is they would put a hexagram on your door, and said demonic spirits would come and just kind of scare you to death. And there'd be all sorts of havoc right there, is the reason why you'd have the whole trick or treat thing happen. And then those people got taken to the sacrifice thing, and that was, and it was called when the veil between the living and dead world would be at the most thinnest, and that's when things would happen, and a lot of different seance and necromancy would happen. And what they would do is they would wear masks to hide, and like people would wear masks so the demons wouldn't think, or the disparted spirits wouldn't think, that they are indeed human. So they do it's a trick of which really, it basically it's another witchcraft like ritual. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're just appeasing, you're just entertaining, and you're giving credence to these beings, and you should not. So, anyways, that's that. So, anyways, moving on. That's the basis for it today. And then so a lot of the things kind of coincide to that. Then of course the Roman Catholic Church, they try to Christianize it like they Christianize other pagan festivals. This one they said All Saints Day. However, unlike Christmas, unlike Easter, when you go to the different stores and stuff, you find all the Halloween stuff. You don't find anything resembling saints or martyrs or anything like that. No, you don't. What do you find? You find vampires, werewolves, demons, ghosts, pumpkins, spiders, all this sort of things, grim reapers, tombstones, and people deck their houses like that. So this is why I don't celebrate Halloween, because I don't have this sort of fascination with the macabre. Granted, if I want to be scary, I know how to be. I can be a very scary person when I know how when I need to be. I mean, I don't live off of fear. I don't try to invoke fear into other people. Love and respect and kindness, those are what I like to live by. And again, I know how to be violent. I can be a very violent guy if I really want to. I'm the nicest guy in the world till I'm not. But again, it's nothing I glorify. And this is the reason why I don't celebrate Halloween. Anyways, I'm not gonna let some sex bot spammer get into my chat. It's disrespectful, it's wrong, and they should be ashamed from themselves and continue to pray for that person. Anyways, thank you for watching. This has been fun, and hopefully it had nothing to do with the new bumper videos I put in, like this one. So have a good one. Bye, everybody.